path to becoming a better man. First of all, y'all, I want y'all to follow my Instagram, cole.manxx. Follow my Instagram, y'all, cole.manxx. All right, it's gonna be in the comment section when I post it. All right, guys. So first of all, y'all hit that like button, y'all hit that share button, y'all subscribe to the channel. Also, too, man, donate, guys. 7 signs you're becoming you're on the path to become a better man, guys. All right. Number one, you seek growth to improve yourself. God, this is a sign that you're becoming a better man. When you start to seek growth to improve yourself, like I said, guys, it's a lot of guys out here, they not trying to seek no growth to improve themselves. A lot of these guys, they lazy, you know what I'm saying? Just like a lot of women is lazy, right? But they being lazy, they want to live off women, all this type of weird stuff, you know what I'm saying? But guys, man, when you start to improve yourself, guys, I'm trying to tell you, this is a sign that you're becoming a better man because you holding yourself accountable when it comes down to self-improvement. A lot of guys, they don't want to hold themselves accountable when it comes down to self-improvement, man. Nobody's not gonna do nothing for you as a man. You know what I'm saying? You have to grind. You have to work every single day. You know what I'm saying? You can't make excuses. You gotta put in the work. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, faith without works is dead. This is what God tells us, man. So when you start seeking growth to become a better man, I don't care if it's real estate, stocks, crypto, credit, just writing something down, getting a job, getting a regular job. You know what I'm saying? At least you on the see. These are the paths that you become a better. You are on the path of becoming a better man, right? You guys gotta understand that, man. You know what I'm saying? Digital real estate, YouTube, house real estate. If you get into some type of field where you're growing, guys, financially and spiritually, this is time that you're becoming a better man, guys. All right. I say a lot of these guys out here, they're not trying to become a better man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these guys out here, they're stuck in their lower self. They don't know their worth. You know what I'm saying? Their worth is in a woman. You know what I'm saying? It's sad, guys. They need validation from a woman to feel like they're a man. Guys, nah, you need the validation from the God that's within you, right? And you need to know that God validates you enough to you just being a man because God made you a man. All right, you was born to be a man. All right, guys. But this is a sign that you on the path to becoming a better man. Number two, you own up to your mistakes. Guys, this is definitely a sign that you're becoming a better man. Excuse me. A lot of guys, they don't like to own up to their mistakes. Now it's some and now it's some guys that do. But it's a lot of you guys, when you get caught doing stuff that you ain't got no business, you don't like to own up to your mistakes. And that's sad, guys, because it tells you right there that you don't have no God within you. You know what I'm saying? When you truly got God within you, guys, you know for a fact that when you get caught doing something wrong, you ask God to forgive you and you move forward. And you ask your partner or whoever, that you did wrong to, you just tell them, man, my bad, I apologize. You know what I'm saying? And you move forward. When you go on up to your mistakes, guys, and correct them. So you got to correct your mistakes. Not just owning up to them, but you got to correct them. Even when you cheating, right? You own up to your mistakes. You know what? I cheated. I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? You got to own up. Like I said, I'm not no cheater, but a lot of you guys, man, when it come down to cheating, y'all don't like to own up, man. Own up and stop doing it. You got to correct yourself. You know what I'm saying? No, there's no point in owning up to your mistakes when you don't want to correct yourself. That's a childish mindset. You know what I'm saying? That's not a manly mindset, guys, all right? But this is sign that you're on the path to becoming a better man when you own up to your mistakes. Number three, guys, you express thankfulness for what you have. Guys, it's a sign that you are on the path to becoming a better man. You thankful for what you already have. You know what I'm saying? And what's to come, right? So, guys, man, by you being thankful, this is a sign that you're on the path to becoming a better man. See, a lot of people, they're greedy. They're not thankful for what they already have. You know what I'm saying? And this is how you can lose what you already have. Because you so unthankful, you're not thankful for what you already have, and you always think about what you don't got. See, this is how you can lose it. You know what I'm saying? If God can give it, He can take it away. So I want you guys to understand that. That's factual. You know what I'm saying? What God can give, He can take it away. So it's better to be thankful for what you have. Especially if you got something good. If you got a good, you dating somebody that's good, or if you're in a relationship with somebody that's good, or you in a good situation, right? You know what I'm saying? Be thankful, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to be thankful for the little things. You know what I'm saying? Because the little things, a lot of times they matter the most. It's really the most important. Some of the big things is not really the most important, guys. You know what I'm saying? It's just smoke and mirrors. right? It's all something that you want, but what you need is more important. A lot of times it be the little things that you need, but what you want is not all the time what we need, guys. All right, guys. Number 4, guys. You share your feelings with others, guys. It's a sign that you're on the path to becoming a better man. You're not afraid to express yourself. See, a lot of guys, they have a problem with expressing themselves. They have a problem with expressing themselves to women. They have a problem with expressing themselves in general about how they think. You know what I'm saying? Express yourself, guys. You know what I'm saying? This was one with a lot of guys not. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of built up anger up in them, and they don't want to express themselves. That's not good, guys. You know what I'm saying? If you want somebody to talk to, you know what I'm saying? Talk to them. Don't be afraid. Especially when it comes down to, the guys, y'all dealing with women, right? When we deal with women as guys, we need to express ourselves to them women. You know what I'm saying? We got to be straight up. You know what I'm saying? This is the only thing that's going to get a woman, this the only thing that's going to get you a woman that's like-minded like you. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to get a woman that's like-minded like you if you're not being truthful with a female. A lot of y'all guys, y'all not truthful with women. You know what I'm saying? And they start playing games with you, and you start playing games with them, but you got to tell them straight up what you about, what you got going on, what your motive is. A lot of you guys, y'all can't do that. But you got to express your feelings, guys. Holding in built up anger, guys, it's like you drinking poison and waiting on somebody else to pass away. Stop holding on to that built up anger, guys. Like I said, man, it's damaging you. It's destroying you. You know what I'm saying? It's causing stress. You know what I'm saying? It's deviating you from the Most High, from the God that's within you. You know what I'm saying? Because when you got a lot of built up anger up in you, excuse me, guys, God can't dwell in an unclean place. You know what I'm saying? He can't dwell like that, man. God can't work his energy in your life. God can't restore your spirit, lead you down the path of righteousness, right? Restore your mind, right? So you guys gotta understand that. This is a sign that you're on the path of becoming a better man. When you express yourself, guys, it feels so much, like when I express myself, it feels so much better. Now, you ain't gotta argue, but you can express yourself. All right, guys? All right? Number 5, guys. You listen more than you speak. Guys, this sign that you're on the path of becoming a better man. You listening more than you speak. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they hear just to speak. They don't listen to understand. You know what I'm saying? This is what causes conflict in relationships. This is because of the lack of understanding, right? A lot of people, they listen they're not even listening at all. They just hear it, right? It going one ear and then it's out the other. You listening more than you speaking. You gotta learn how to listen. And I'm not gonna say you, because Bible says search yourself first. So I gotta learn how to listen more than I speak, and you gotta learn how to listen more than you speak. All right, guys, we in this together. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no man separate. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So you guys gotta understand that we gotta learn how to listen to more than we speak. You know what I'm saying? Because we can miss something. We can miss a word of wisdom. You know what I'm saying? We can miss knowledge, right? Thinking that we know it all. You know what I'm saying? Oh, bro, I already know that, bro. Or I don't need your advice. All this type of stuff. That's ego, bro. You know what I'm saying? Each one can teach one. I can learn from the next man. Every man can learn from every man. Come on, guys. Let's keep it real. We can learn something new from somebody else. All right, guys? So this sign that you on the path to becoming a better man. All right, guys? Number 6. You stick to your values even in difficult times. That's a sign that you're on the path to becoming a better man. You know that God is in your life. See, when God is in your life, you stick to your values. You know what I'm saying? You stick to your principles. You stick to your morals, right? Like right now, I'm going through something right now. Working a regular job, working fast food, working at McDonald's, and I'm on my purpose on the side, doing this. But I'm sticking to my morals. See, I'm not scamming. I'm sticking to my values. I'm not pimping. You know, I'm not doing stuff I ain't supposed to be doing, selling drugs. I'm not doing that type of stuff. I'm sticking to my values. But it's shaping me. It's molding me. It's teaching me patience. Right? That's what it's teaching me. It's teaching me a mighty spirit. Right? It's teaching me about to value myself, right? It's teaching me not to sell myself short, right? It's teaching me not to neglect something good that I got going on. Like if I start selling drugs right now, for an example, I'm not doing that, but for an example, and I put all this energy into YouTube, right, helping you guys out, and I go to jail for life for selling drugs or doing crazy crimes and all that type of stuff. I just neglected my values, right, for temporary gain, right. But by doing the right thing, I'm keeping my values. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got God in me, so I'm gonna do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta stay steadfast and unmovable. I just gotta stay disciplined and focused, right? And I get to where I need to be. You know what I'm saying? God, He said I'm more than a conqueror. God said He'll open the door for me that no man can close. No woman can close. I believe that. God will give me a breakthrough. You know what I'm saying? I believe that. You know what I'm saying? I end up making more money than a lot of these drug dealers eventually. I'm not boasting or bragging, but when you do the right thing, guys, it's always better to do the right thing. Stick to your morals. I'm not going to sell my soul. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sell myself short. You know what I'm saying? Just for temporary money. Right? You understand that, guys? So this is how you on the path to becoming a better man. Number 7, guys. You focus on your task and avoid procrastination. Guys, this is you definitely on the path to becoming a better man. God, this is what's going to get you rich. This is what's going to grow you. You focusing on the task and not procrastinating. See, when you focus in on that task, guys, and you're not procrastinating, that's just what's going to keep you on the right path, especially when you're doing the right thing, guys. I want you guys to do the right thing, man. Because I'm doing the right thing, all right? And you ain't got to worry about the police. You ain't got to worry about ducking, 12. You ain't got to worry about seeing if 12 behind you or whatever the case is. You ain't got to worry about another man trying to delete your life. See, when you in the streets and selling drugs and all that type of stuff, you got to deal with that type of stuff. You live a life of paranoia, right? You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of chaos and confusion that come with that life running the streets. I don't do that type of stuff, guys. I'm sticking to the path of righteousness, guys, all right? So, guys, it's time that you're on the path to becoming a better man, guys. When you focusing on that task and you're not letting nobody distract you. Guys, I'm not letting nobody distract me. I'm not letting nobody mislead me, right? I'm being led by the Spirit of God. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm being led by. So you guys gotta understand that, man. It all works in symbiotic connection. When you subscribe to the kingdom of light, God got a plan for you. God got a breakthrough for you, just like the devil can have a breakthrough for you. But when the devil give you a breakthrough, trust me, it ain't gonna last that long. The 5 minutes of fame ain't gonna be worth it. It ain't gonna be worth it. All right, guys. So, guys, a lot of men, they can't focus on a task and avoid procrastination. A lot of men can't do that. They friends come over, or a girl, or they got girls on their Instagram, all this type of stuff. They be trying to hit them up, a lot of guys trying to create rosters and all this type of stuff. When you're not doing that, guys, and you just focusing on self-improving your life, God's saying that you're on the right path, bettering yourself. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys, they not doing this, guys. I'm trying to tell you, they partying, they celebrating the struggle, they smoking, they got low self-esteem, they don't want to put in the work, they lazy. But guys, man, you know what I'm saying? The Bible says faith without works is dead. So that's what I believe. I believe that I must work if I want to prosper. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You just got to find your purpose out here. You got to find your purpose. And you're focused on your task without procrastination. Like to do this video, guys, no procrastination. Just focusing on my task. I'm not allowing females to lure me in, to deceive me. It's females, they be commenting, saying that they want to smash and all that type of stuff. Sometimes on my Instagram, I don't play into that. I don't have time for that, guys. I have a lot of discipline. I'm on semen retention, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm practicing an ancient spiritual practice that's going to help a man better his life. That's going to build a man up. You know what I'm saying? That's going to build a man frequency up. You know what I'm saying? Everything is spiritual. Success is spiritual. You know what I'm saying? You just got to put in that spiritual work. You got to stop playing. You got to want to grow. Like I said, a lot of guys, they don't want to grow, man. A lot of guys procrastinating. A lot of guys cannot focus on a task. A lot of guys do things out of emotion. Right? I didn't do this video out of emotion. I do this all out of emotion. I did it out of purpose, right? I did it out of focus. You know what I'm saying? This how I did this video, guys. You know what I'm saying? It's not about how I feel. It's about just getting things done. That's how I live. That's how I think. I don't have time to play games. I don't have time to waste. Because a lot of guys out here, guys, I'm trying to tell you, a lot of these older guys, bro, they'll tell you straight up. You know what? I wish I would have focused more on myself when I was in my 20s, when I was in my 30s, instead of chasing women. This guy out here quit their job just to be with a woman. And was making good money. This guy's out here that blew hundreds of thousands, millions on women. And guess what? The woman still divorced him. So guys, man, you become a better man by working on yourself internally. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stop seeking that outside. You gotta stop seeking that validation that you think that you need outside of yourself. See, your emotions is tricking you. You gotta live in logic, guys. You gotta live in logic. You know what I'm saying? I live in logic. I don't play no games, bro. I don't have no time to waste. I'm trying to grow every single day. I hope that's what you're trying to do. Hope you're trying to grow. You know what I'm saying? Because you only get one life. So guys, man, yeah, you gotta have a balance in life and all that type of stuff. I understand that you must have a balance in life. But guys, man, when it's time to work, it's time to work. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, guys, when I get my own place and all that type of stuff, I'm telling you, I'm gonna deal with women on the weekend, and through the weekday, I'm grinding. I'm grinding. You gotta have strategy. You can't live your life not knowing what you're gonna do the next day. You know how many guys living their life not knowing what they're gonna do the next day? That leaves room for chaos and confusion. A lot of you guys don't understand that. When you don't know what you're gonna do the next day, that leaves room for chaos and confusion. And for misery. You know what I'm saying? Misery loves company. What the spirit of misery come from? A demon, a demonic spirit. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of guys like they miserable, man. Miserable. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not really tapped into their purpose. A lot of guys, they do stuff just for money. I don't just do what I do just for money. I love what I'm doing. You gotta love what you're doing, man. That's what's gonna keep you going. That's what's gonna elevate you. But I hope you guys, man, I hope you guys got something out of this video. You know what I'm saying? I just hope that it encourage you in some sort of way. You know what I'm saying? It uplift you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hit that like button. Y'all hit that share button. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Like I said, man, you know, depending on how this video do, I'm coming in with some more content like this. So I know my niche is more guys, so I'm tapping more into